Hello, awesome students! Welcome to the English Video Learning Program. In this video, you will learn how important English speaking skills in this modern era and how to improve your speaking skills by yourself. The aims of this video learning are to help students to be able to improve their speaking skills just by relying on themselves. So first, let me tell you why English becomes so important in this era. As we know, English is an international language that is universal. English has been agreed as the language used to communicate between people in almost all over the world. Several superpowers such as United States, United Kingdom, and Singapore have made English as their primary and official language. Considering that these countries control the world economy has made the development of English increasingly increasing and being studied in many other countries, including in our beloved country, Indonesia. I think you already know that if you want to improve your speaking skills, you have to practice, right? Private teachers, group classes, speaking clubs, online courses, conversation partners, language exchange website, and so on. There are so many things that we can access to these days to improve our speaking skills in English. But let's assume that, for whatever reason, you can't do any of that. Well, it's because different for each person and we all have different circumstances. But you really want to be able to speak in English, or you really want to, or need to improve your speaking skills, and your only option is to do this on your own. I know. But what if you don't have someone to talk to? How can you practice then? Well, there are some techniques that allows you to learn to speak in English by yourself. And the good point is, no speaking partner is required. So, what is this technique actually? Well, here's what it is. Exercise 1. Listen and repeat. The first one is listen and repeat. Well, it's an easy technique. You just need to listen to a conversation and repeat all the words that you hear precisely. Alright, let's practice. Hey Kevin, have you done with your work? Yeah, I'm almost done with it. What's the matter, Bob? What about we go out and have a lunch after you finishing your work? I'm pretty hungry actually. That's a great idea. I'm getting hungry as well. But when will we have lunch exactly? Oh, there's a new food court on the 3rd floor. I heard from my friends that one of those food courts sold ramen. Ramen? Really? Yeah, for sure. You said that you like ramen so much. That's why I asked you to have it as a lunch for today. Oh, thanks for your concern, Bob. I appreciate it. Let me finish my work first and then we can have lunch. Alright, I'll be waiting for you. Okay, that's the end of exercise 1. Good job. And the next exercise is imitation. This technique can help improve many aspects of your spoken English, such as your sentence structure, your grammar, your vocabulary, and most importantly, your ability to express your thoughts and ideas effectively. When I say imitation, I'm not talking about repeating after native speakers using the exact same words to improve your pronunciation. I'm talking about something a little more advanced than that. Here's how it works. Exercise 2. Imitation. You need to listen to a conversation, a story, or some kind of speech, and then try to deliver that speech in your own words. Let's see this technique in action. When he was a child, my father used to bring a snack every time he came back from work. His father used to bring a snack every time he came back from work. My brother and I always share the snack equally, so there will be no jealousy between us. He and his brother always share the snack equally, so there would be no jealousy between them. But one day, I didn't share the snack equally, and my father noticed it. He was really angry to me, and he said that he didn't want to bring any snacks for me anymore. But one day, he didn't share the snack equally, and his father noticed it. His father was really angry to him, and he said that he didn't want to bring any snacks for him anymore. I felt very guilty for what I had done. I immediately apologized to my brother and father with great regret, and I promised that I would never do that again in the future. He felt very guilty for what he had done. He immediately apologized to his brother and father with great regret, and he promised that he would never do that again in the future. So that's how it works. Pretty interesting, isn't it? But that is just one of many ways to do it. There are other ways too. For example, instead of imitating small portions of speech like phrases and short sentences, you can imitate larger portions of speech. So in this case, you wait until the speaker completes a thought or an idea, then pause, and try to express that idea yourself. Another approach is to simply listen to the whole speech and then try to deliver that entire speech yourself. Let me give you an example. Last week, my father and I went to my grandmother's house in West Sumatra for a vacation. Actually, it's been a long time since I visited Grandma's village, so the opportunity to go on vacation to my grandmother's house really made my heart happy. A full week I was at Grandma's house, having my holiday. For me, it was a very pleasant experience. I feel like I want to continue to be in Grandma's village, but it's impossible. In the next school holidays, I will ask my father to go back to vacation at Grandma's house again. Last week, he and his father went to his grandmother's house in West Sumatra for a vacation. Actually, it's been a long time since he visited his grandma's village, so The opportunity to go on vacation to his grandmother's house really made his heart happy. A full week he was at his grandma's house enjoying his holiday. For him, it was a very pleasant experience. He felt like he wanted to continue to be in his grandma's village, but it's impossible. In the next school holidays, he will ask his father to go back to vacation at his grandma's house again. So that's how it works. This technique offers many benefits. You get to listen and imitate correct English, which helps you learn to form sentences properly. You get to learn idiom, expressions, and other speaking patterns that are used in day-to-day conversations. When you imitate, you don't think about grammar. You're not trying to understand why the present perfect tense is used in this situation or in that situation. Instead, you are focused on communication, on understanding and expressing ideas. So how's that? Pretty impressive, isn't it? Don't get too exciting yet, because I still have another way to improve your English speaking skills. Exercise 3. Do it. Excellent. Let's move on to the next exercise. I'm gonna read my lines and you'll read your lines on the screen. Here we go. We've been waiting here for almost 30 minutes. How much longer are they going to make us waiting? Keep calm, Bob. Relax. Maybe they will be done soon. You're right. They should be done soon. By the way, have you prepared well for your oral exam, Kevin? Of course I do. I didn't sleep much last night because I had to memorize a lot of material. Speaking of staying up late, looks like Joe hardly slept all night. He looks pretty tired. Yeah, he looks very tired. Looks like he tried very hard to memorize the exam material last night. I think we should wake him up right now, because his turn will come in a moment. You're right, we'd better wake him up right now. After all, he still needs time to get ready before going into the examination room. Hey Joe, wake up. Wake up, bro. Yo, Joe, wake up. Hi guys, thanks for waking me up. It was a really good nap. Is it my turn already? Not yet, but we're sure that it will be your turn soon. You better get ready for your turn, Joe. Go wash your face first so you'll look fresher. You're right. It would be better for me to wash my face and get prepared now. I don't want to be late anyway. Good job! You have finished all exercises. Now, let's move on to the last part of this video. It's quiz time! So, this time you will see a conversation between two people or even more. Then, you have to choose the right expression or response to respond to the person you are talking to. Alright, let's get started. Congratulations! You have finished the last sections of this video. Do not forget to keep practicing and improving your speaking skills. Therefore, we hope this material can be implemented well in the future. See you next time!